20. Yo, what's happening, people? Okay, so yesterday we were guessing whether they're siblings or dating. Today, we're about to guess ages. And by the way, when I say yesterday, it might not be yesterday. It might take me a while to edit this video, so it might have been a few days ago. You know, I know some people who are much older than they look, you know what I mean? Like, they look like they're in their 20s, 30s, but they're really in like their 40s and 50s and that kind of age, you know? And I also know that there are people out there who purposefully try to look older than they are, and well, I guess exercises like this let us know how close we are to being EDP. So by the way, but I think some of you guys already know, but for those who don't know, try to guess my age. See if you can guess my age. Drop it in the comments, let me know how old you think I am, and if you get it right to within 5 years either way, I'll put a heart next to the comment. So yeah, let's press play and see what these ages gotta say.
And people don't believe them when you tell them how old you are.
Teenage. She's in her 30s, okay. 25. 47, raw.
And people don't believe them when you tell them how old you are.
30. Fuck.
You are.
35. Bruh, come on. Come on.
And people don't believe them when you tell them how old you are.
20 to 25. 30. Bloody hell. Okay. 91 and 100. People looking after themselves, man.
And people don't believe them when you tell
40.
them how old
I'm gonna guess 40. 40. Yes. You know, she doesn't look 40, but I only went 40 because I figured she's older than she looks.
You tell them how old
45. 45. 41. I feel I'm getting better at this. I feel I'm getting better at this.
Looks younger.
I think the trick is to think about how old they look and then add about 10 to 15 years, because I think that's a trick.
Than their actual age, and people don't believe them
45.
when you tell them how old you are.
45. 50, oh, okay, you know. Shit, but still 53. Okay, she looks about 25.
Tell them how old you
I'm gonna guess 35. 33. See, I've got that. I'll tell that to add 10, 15 years. Don't tell me she's in her 90s as well, so she looks about 50, 60. She's probably could tell she's like 105 or something. Okay, well, I got the 50.
People don't believe them when you tell them how old
35 to 40. No, okay. I mean, he looks about that age, but I was just, okay. 35. Close. I was close.
Younger than
okay, older than she looks,
age,
so...
And people don't believe them when you tell them how old you are.
50. 45, 50. She looks like 30. Oh, yeah, I got it right though. I got it right well. 30. She could easily pass like 30. I might say 25, maybe a bit older, 25 to 30. 25. No. Let's got another young one. What, she like 17 or something? She looks a bit younger than the others. I'm going to say 17. Yeah, I bet close that time. But she looks young. About same age, 15, that age. 14. I'm not sure if it's a good thing I'm recognizing 14-year-olds, to be honest with you. But then again, it is a kind of a good thing, because be careful out there. 25, I reckon. 25 to 30. 16. Isn't that TikTok dude? I think he's like 12 or something like that. 4, there you go. There's another one trying to be older, what? It's probably 15 or something, 12, 15. Between 12 and 15. There you go. Maybe late teens, 20? 16, okay. I don't know, he looks real young. 10? 20. That kid's gonna get ID'd for the rest of his life. That man ain't getting in nowhere. Oh my word. If he's 20 years old looking like that, this dude ain't getting in no nightclubs, he ain't getting in no bars, he ain't going nowhere. He's gonna be ID'd for the rest of his life, and even then they're gonna be like, yo, is this fake? They're gonna have to call his mum out or something and be like, yo, we need to verify this guy all the way. He is not getting in anywhere, no. I mean, I guess the good side of that that is, I don't know, maybe he's going to be one of these people that gets to like, I don't know, 100 and still looking like they're in their 40s or something. But at least for the next, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years of his life, he's just going to be struggling with things. It's like, bro, I'm an adult, man. I'm an adult. She looks like she's trying to be older than she is. So I'm going to go with 15, 16. She's trying to get into a nightclub real hard. There you go, yeah. And here's the thing, like, you know when you're supposed to be 18 to get into a nightclub, but there's bare places that will let you in at like, especially if you're a girl, they'll let you in at like 13 years old or something like that, you know. Then they know you got some fake ID. Sometimes they don't even ask for ID. At least back in the day, it's probably different now because I ain't been to a nightclub like that for like a long time. But back in the day, they'll let big gal in that were like 12, 13 years old. And the bouncers would just bro, listen, when you talk about the Me Too movement, the way the bouncers would just be like, oh yeah, give us a little kiss, darling. And these bouncers, they got to be like in their like 30s or whatever, like proper grown men, you know what I mean? And yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like, but this is going back to, I guess, like late 90s, early 2000s, that sort of time. I guess that sort of thing still happens now, I'd imagine. Maybe not to the same extent. I don't know. I think they're probably checking a bit more vigorously for ID these days. It probably still happens in other areas, maybe not so much in the nightclub scene, but maybe in other areas. But still, man, like, yeah, I'll be trying to look a bit older. And even though you can tell sometimes, where it's like, no, she's actually a minor. Be careful out there. For you young girl trying to look older than you are, be careful out there, because not every guy is a nice guy. You know what I mean? Not every guy is a nice guy. People take advantage. And for you men out there, you know, I know like you see pretty girl and all that kind of stuff. Oh, she's pretty, she's cute. But listen, yeah, sometimes it's just a little bit too hard to tell. And best to just walk away. Just don't even just walk away. Listen, until you know facts. Don't be no wolf whistling, you know what I mean? Don't be no trying to chat her up. Don't even, just like see it, divert your eyes, walk away until you got facts. Maybe then, but until then, if even that ever happens. But when you just like trying to chat up a gal on the street, you don't know nothing about her. Not only you like all wolf whistling, catcalling, all that kind of stuff, which a lot of girls don't even like anyway, but they turn out the girl's like 12 or something like that, then that's doubly bad, you know what I mean? So it's like, listen, don't even. I think, if anything, that's the lesson you gotta take from this. Just don't do it. You know what I mean? I get it, sometimes you're tempted, you see the girl, she's pretty, she's cute, you know, big titties, all of that, I get it. But you know what, sometimes you just gotta divert your eyes and keep it moving, because you get yourself in all kinds of trouble you just don't need to be in. So, anyway, 40 to 45. What's your telling her she's 10 years old or something? Come let somebody know she's 10 years old. Oh no, come on, no, you are lying. She is not 13. This woman is like in her 40s at least. This woman is like mother of six. She is 45 years old. Bruh, listen, I ain't trying to take the piss. Maybe she's got like some condition or something. I probably shouldn't be making fun of her if that's the case, because there are some conditions out there that can, you know what I mean, accelerate your aging. But, or maybe it's just the angle of the picture or something, I don't know. But 13, listen, if she's got like some rare condition or something, then my bad, I'm sorry. But if not, bruh, you need to lay off them cigarettes. Like, I don't know what you've been doing at 13 years old to make you look like a 40-year-old. But you need to stop, okay? Stop that. Bro, you're not gonna have no problems getting into clubs. Well, let me know how you did. Did you get any of those right? I'll say if you got it within about 5 years or so, then I think you did okay. If you got the ages right within 5 years, then you did it right. But boy, some of those people were like, I mean, look, I know plenty of people who, like I said, I know people who are looking quite young for their age, but they, you know, they're really like, you know, 40, 50, 60, you know, and they look like they're in their 30s or something like that, 20s or 30s, and, you know, just looking after yourself, being healthy, exercising, that, you know, that kind of lifestyle, so you just end up looking younger, and, you know, that's fine, you know. And I think just in general, there's probably more people now who are, say, 40s, 50s that look younger. Like, I saw something a while ago where it said it was comparing people who are about sort of 50 years old now to people who were 50 years old in, I think it was the 80s or something like that, and there was just a difference in what the average 50-year-old looked like back then to what the average 50-year-old looks like now. So I'm just thinking, well, not average, but, you know, it seems to be a lot more common for somebody to be in their sort of 40s or 50s and still maintain some kind of youth, to now than it was like say back in the sort of 70s, 80s, where you might be in your 40s and 50s and maybe even look older. But then I think people were doing a lot more drugs back then as well, so that's something to do with it. But yeah, listen, yeah, that's just gotta be careful out there. Like I'd say, just don't even like. I know I know some guys that they like to be on the streets chatting up girl, but if you need a reason to not do that, this is it. Because I know listen, real talk, I know some girls love it, and you know, I ain't here to judge, you know, y'all do you if you like what you like, all that kind of stuff. But I'm just saying that if you like to avoid going to jail, you might be seeing a woman that looks like she's looks like 25, you know what I mean, looking 25, big titties, all of that. Turns out she's 12 years old. Like, we just seen some of that. When in doubt, leave it out. Matter of fact, sometimes you might be certain still it's just not even worth it, because the amount of time that it can go so horribly wrong. It can just go so wrong. And yeah, some of you girls out there, like I said, there's like all these young girls out there trying to look older than you are. Listen, take your time growing up. Don't be in a rush, because all it is taxes and stress. So stay young, man. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Drop any suggestions, recommendations in the comments, send them through, and I'll see what I can do. Like, share, subscribe, because we're doing this thing. But that's gonna be it for the minute. So guys, until whenever, if ever, peace.